Just because I'm trying out new things does not mean I'm not gonna make videos in my original format, right? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Swasti. If you're new here, then please don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. And welcome to Diwalog 2020. Just because I'm trying out new things does not mean I'm not gonna make videos in my original format, right? So this is going to be a sit down and talk video where I am going to talk about a certain things about the festivals that have been in my mind for a very long time. So I thought of sharing it with all of you, and that is why I'm doing this video. Whatever I'll be saying in this video are my personal views and observations that I have seen in my life. You might or might not agree to it. You have that full liberty to agree or not agree to it, but it's just my personal opinions. And also it's going to be about the Indian and Hindu culture, because I have grown up in that background and environment. I'm sure there are other perspectives out there, but I am not experienced enough with them to talk about it. In my family, we are a pretty traditional, cultural sort of family. We believe in traditions. We like to celebrate them. We like to celebrate festivals. And as a child, I have loved all sort of festivals, traditions, rituals. I love all that. I really like celebrating most of the festivals. But what happens once you grow up and you get to know more and more about life, about the world outside, you start to learn a lot of things. And उस टाइम पे ना ये पता चलता है कि जो traditions है हमारे, उनमें बहुत सारी problems हैं जो they can be a little sexist, racist, problematic हैं कहीं ना कहीं. They promote an agenda or a sort of inequality in the society. And ये जब पता चलता है तो बहुत खराब लगता है. मतलब you feel like जो भी तुम्हारे इतने दिन के thought process था, or whatever sort of pride you had in your own religion or your culture, that might break. Since humans are social beings, it's not completely possible for us to cut off from everything and just live without any sort of cultural background. Like, obviously it's completely a personal choice, but like for me personally, I would like to stay connected to my roots, my culture, from where I come from. I would like to stay connected. But what happens, as I said, जब हम लोग को नई चीजें पता चलती है about the culture, about how they might be promoting the wrong things, तब बहुत difficulty होती है in carrying them forward. And obviously if there's something that is promoting something wrong, you should not carry that forward. उसको वहीं खत्म कर देना चाहिए. Now I am lucky enough and privileged enough that my mom was an educated person who sort of answered the questions that I had about traditions and about cultures, and she always gave me the actual and the scientific reason. So even the traditions which seem wrong, which don't have any logic in today's world, when they started years ago, they had some sort of scientific or a logical explanation as to why they used to happen. But what happened is, धीरे धीरे जैसे tradition spread हुए तो उनका logical meaning खत्म हो गया और वो बहुत rigid हो गए. And over time we stopped updating those traditions, and I think this is where the problem started. And now we've come to the sort of thing जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा rigid हो गया है कि मतलब यही सही है और इसके अलावा कुछ भी सही नहीं है. बट वो सही एक टाइम के हिसाब से था, और जैसे जैसे टाइम चेंज होता है तो हम लोग को, जैसे हम खुद इंसानों को भी बदलना पड़ता है, वैसे ही जो ट्रेडिशंस हम जो फॉलो कर रहे हैं, जो कल्चर हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं, उसको भी थोड़ा थोड़ा बदलना ज़रूरी है. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. And this is one thing that I've really learned from my mom, and I wanted to share it forward, is how to embrace traditions with a change. Like, if you talk about my mom, what she's always done is try and bring जहाँ पे उनके पास power था वहाँ पे changes लाने की कोशिश की है. She's always tried to bring sort of equality in the traditions that we follow, bring sort of an equality in the way both me and my brother were brought up. Like, I am lucky and privileged enough today that the way we were brought up, I was never discriminated against just because I was a girl. Like, I got all the privileges, and if there were rules which were strict rules, they were for me and for my brother as well, which made life a lot easier than what I see outside, than what I see with people. And that's such a huge blessing for me, and that is exactly the sort of change that we need to bring in life. As I said, personally, I don't think cutting off from your culture or not having a cultural background is the solution, which is again a personal choice, a completely personal choice. But instead, if we update these traditions and make it more inclusive, I think that would be a much better solution. If we just update the traditions that we have and sort of mold them into today's style. Like, to give you a few examples, like one of the most hyped up festivals, which is Karwa Chauth. Like, our family, we don't celebrate Karwa Chauth, but Karwa Chauth is a fast that was kept for husbands and their long life and all of that, which a lot of girls thought was very regressive, and they stopped doing that. And today we have come to, we sort of have come to a point where it's become a choice that if you want to do a Karwa Chauth ka vrat, that's up to you. I mean, obviously there's a huge section that still doesn't understand it, but agar wo धीरे धीरे करके उसको choice बनाया जाए और उसको spread किया जाए, so that would be better. Or where both of them keep a fast for each other, even if you think it's because it's trending or something, but there is still a sort of sweet romantic equality behind that, which with time I hope can become the normal. Fasts जो traditionally fasts किए जाते थे, they were supposed to be sort of a detox for your body, and there are so many fasts in our cultures that are निर्जल, मैंने बिना पानी के करना चाहिए. But as the times changed, काम बढ़ गया, everyone started working and everything, so people started adapting a different way. They started eating fruits, and now तो फलाहार का पूरा खाना ही available है. तो उस हिसाब से धीरे धीरे करके we are updating things in life. तो ऐसे ही just the way we are updating these traditions and cultures to make them more comfortable, so वैसे ही same thing we also have to do for our traditions to make them more inclusive. Like in our culture ऐसा माना जाता है कि जब लड़के की शादी हो रही है तो उनकी जो माँ होती है, they don't go to the wedding, which is sort of very weird. Maybe when the tradition started off, it was because बारात लेके बहुत दूर जाना होता है, traveling might not have been safe for women. I don't know the logical understanding, but in today's day there's no logic behind it. Or the way widows are treated in our society, जो विधवा होती हैं उनको अपने हैप्पी फेस्टिविटीज से दूर रखा जाता है, उनको सेम टाइप ऑफ इंक्लूजन नहीं दिया जाता जो उनको मिलना चाहिए. इफ यू एक्चुअली नोटिस, दे सॉर्ट ऑफ टेक अ स्टेप बैक व्हेन इट कम्स टू फेस्टिविटीज. इवन इफ दे आर अ पार्ट ऑफ इट, दे डोंट कनेक्ट टू इट बिकॉज ऑफ सॉर्ट ऑफ अ मेंटल ब्लॉक. बट इस टाइम पे अगर हम कोई सामने से एक स्टेप ले और उनको इंक्लूड करे, तो दैट कैन बी द स्टेप विच can lead to a bigger change in the society. Basically you just sort of have to expand your mind. तो जब हम लोग को पता चलता है कि ये ट्रेडिशन है, ऐसा ट्रेडिशन है, तो एक बार बस उसको क्वेश्चन कर लो कि ऐसा ट्रेडिशन है, ओके, बट क्यों है, उसका क्या कोई लॉजिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन है. इफ यू थिंक दैट कोई ट्रेडिशन है जो इनइक्वालिटी को प्रमोट कर रहा है, तो क्वेश्चन योरसेल्फ, क्वेश्चन दैट ट्रेडिशन कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. ट्राई एंड आस्क समवन कि इसका क्या कोई लॉजिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन है कि व्हाई इट्स डन लाइक दिस एंड व्हाई नॉट लाइक दैट. अगर उसका कोई लॉजिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन ना मिले, तो आई फील वी शुड टेक अ स्टेप एंड ट्राई एंड चेंज दैट एंड sort of update it according to today's times and according to make it more inclusive. Only after that I think we'll be able to form a more harmonious society, which is very important for our existence. Hi guys, so basically I was just editing the video and I realized I did not mention this one point as to why I am making this video. The point of this whole video is not just to share my thoughts, but also since we are the young adults, we are the next generation, and we will be educating the next generations, not just kids and all of that, but nieces and nephews, your little brothers and sisters. So it is sort of our responsibility now to make sure that the culture that passes on to them is more refined, more progressive, more inclusive, and so that the world becomes a little better place. And that is basically the point of this video, so that we can learn to question these traditions and make it sort of better. And that is the whole point. Obviously you can choose, that's your personal choice, to completely cut off and not pass it on, but in case like me, you like to be culturally connected, questioning your tradition might actually help in that. So that was it for this video. I hope you liked this video. It was something that was going on in my mind and काफी debatable topic है वैसे तो, but I would love to hear your thoughts about it. So please let me know in the comments down below, and if you liked it, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you with another video tomorrow. Till then, bye bye, take care, stay safe, stay healthy.